Hello, summer year teachers. This is Mr. Annan. I sent you a document that I just wanted to follow up with a 2-minute video on how to find everything that you need to do. Some of you are still working through Teachscape. If you have any problems, questions, or concerns, please come and see me and I can show you and I can do a little bit more work with you one-on-one. So if you look at your end of year to-do list for Educator Effectiveness Summary Year, your first job is to go into your SLO and your PPG and fill out your end of year interval. So where you're going to find that is under your Educator Effectiveness Plan. You have two. You should have your PPG from last year and your PPG from this year. You can go ahead and rename them 2014, 2015, and then 2015, 2016. Or you can just label them PPG number 2 and SLO number 1 and SLO number 2. You want to find all of those, your number 2s this year, and you are going to go in and fill out your SLO planning and monitoring form. And you're going to find your PPG number 2 and you're going to fill out your professional practice goal. Those things should have your initials next to them like they do here in Michelle's. And you are going to fill out your end of year interval for your SLO and PPG. For your SLO number 2, you may also have your SLO artifact portfolio, and that's here if you want to upload any documents to that to support your SLO findings. My job as an administrator is I'm going to go into my student learning objectives holistic score, and I'm going to look at your SLO from last year, your PPG from last year, and your SLO and your PPG from this year, and give you one score. I want you to kind of come in with thinking of what your overall score would be like too. We'll have a short discussion about that and we'll enter that. Your next job is you need to go into your teacher practices. And then you're going to find all of your information that you need in your artifact portfolio. So you have an artifact portfolio here in Teacher, and you're going to upload anything that you have for domains 1 and domains 4. You can also go into your evidence here for artifact portfolio, and that's where you're going to go in and say evidence 1, this document that I uploaded matches these domains, and then you're going to get a chance to tag each one of those things inside of that artifact portfolio. So the artifact portfolio is just a place to actually document that you have that artifact or that piece of evidence, piece of paper. The evidence part here is where you actually tag it and you match it to a domain. So you're going to actually match it to domain 1 and 1A, 1B, 1C, or 1D. And then you're actually going to tag something to evidence or domain 4, 4A, 4B, 4C, or 4D. My job in that is I'm going to just go back and review all of those things after you're finished uploading them. Your final thing that you have to do is under your end of cycle summary right here, and you have an end of cycle summary form for teacher that you have to fill out. It's at the very bottom, and once you fill that out, then I will review that as well. I have one that's an end of cycle summary form evaluator that I have to fill out as well. And what I'm going to do is I will also, under teacher practices, at the very end, give you a teacher practices score, and that's where I'm going back and looking at all of the domains and I'm figuring out a score for each one of those domains. That is your task. If you have questions, concerns, or need further clarification, I'll gladly help you out. And please come see me, email me, or give me a call, and I'll do whatever I can. The final piece of note that you need to know is that I can't complete all of that, and you get everything done the night before our summary conference. So you need to give me at least 3 to 4 days before the end of your summary conference that we have. That takes about an hour to go through all of these things so that I can score and review them properly. If you just fill out all the stuff the night before our conference, I don't have time to go through all of that before the next day and give appropriate scores. I want to make sure that we do it right and we do it effective so that it is beneficial to you. So please give me at least 3 to 4 days before your final conference, and then shoot me an email. Say, hey, all my stuff I think is uploaded. I think I've tagged everything. Everything's good. You can go in and look at it now. And then I will know that we're ready. Because then if I have 3 to 4 days to look at it, and we find something that's missing, then you have some time to fix it before our conference. I really want everything to be wrapped up by June 3rd. If then we have a few days at the end to not be stressing about this and to actually enjoy the last 3 days of school. If you have questions, concerns, come see me. Thank you.